Yeah, and welcome to Papastache Pop. So today we're gonna do an awesome tune, and we're gonna do it a bunch of different ways. So it's kind of one of those pop tracks. It's big and produced and awesome. I've done a couple from this lady. They're all great songs with great chord progressions, but we need to know how to make it work for guitar. So we're going to do easy versions, but dynamic versions. So you can choose your own adventure. And don't forget the link down below. That is the description zone where the link to the request link zone place, etc., can be found. So you too can request whatever you want, be it solos, tender tunes, angry tunes, pop, well, not too angry, but pop tunes, nobody screaming at me. Delightful tunes, country, love country, anything you want, just whoosh, zoomed right into my mailbox where I get to see what you out there want to learn. And this is one of them. So let's zoom in for a closer look. Alright, so let's break this one down. Now, first of all, take your pick, have a little seance, and conjure up the most emotional, passion-filled spirits that you can. So when you play this, it just oozes out into just this terrific masterpiece of passion. All right, so piano songs. We can always guitarify them, okay? So what we're going to do in the beginning, capo on first fret. That's the beginning. Then this chord. We're just going to do open, G, and C. Then it breaks into the actual verse progression, which is just going to be G, B minor, and C. Now, obviously, those aren't the chords, but since there's a capo, I'm just going to pretend we're in open position and 1, 2, 3, 4 frets. So, in this case, G, B minor, C. Now, another thing, if you're kind of new to guitar and just learning, pay attention to when you're switching chords. If there's fingers down already that go into the next chord, like in this G chord to the B minor chord, your first finger's already there, so don't take it off because you're just going to make that B minor chord right there, and your finger's already right where it needs to be. Okay? So, you can do a couple of things. You can get super tender. And pick it. That's like super emotion. Or you can just strum. So it'd be like down, 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 up, down. Oops, sorry. First you gotta play the right chords. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Right? Or the picking. Okay, now getting from the verse, and that's the verse progression. Getting from the verse to the chorus, you're going to hold this C 4 times. Now, however you want to do it to build to the just passion-filled, just crescendo into the chorus, it's your choice. So you can strum it. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then into the chorus if you want. You can. Both, and then add some strumming in there too. So we're by ourselves. We don't have like the 77 tracks in the tune to make it really heartfelt and giant sounding. So we just have to kind of improvise on guitar, especially if you're by yourself, right? Playing this for some friends or a date or coffee shop or something. Use all these techniques to try to kind of make it more dynamic, right? So let's take then that from that verse. Pretend we're going into it. And and then we would go into the chorus. Now the chorus, right? So it's going to be E minor, C, G, B minor. Great chorus. So we got. Now, if those chords are hard for you to switch, keep in mind, again, when we're switching. So if we can make that switch, we can keep these two fingers where they're at and just move them up to go to the G and use our pinky. If that's easier for you, it's less fingers to have to reposition, right? And then with the next chord, it sets you up for the next E minor chord. So this finger's right where it needs to be again, and you just tuck that finger underneath, right? So the whole thing with guitar playing is minimizing the movement that we have to make to get to the next chord. So if your fingers can stay where they're at without having to take them off, that'll really help in the beginning. Okay, so you can do it like that. Down, 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 up, down. I'm sorry. Gotta hit the right chords. Where you're combining two, where you're doing a little picking, right? Next would be. Right, it cycles through that. Just play it enough times to where you see the people in the front row start to cry, and then you'll know that you're perfect to transition to the next verse. Now, getting out of that chorus, right? And then it goes back to C. And then that's your transition back into the verse. Now, that's really basically all the parts. There's just different ways they get in and out of choruses, or in the like bridge kind of section, they hold chords for a long time, like that C chord. It's held for like 15 minutes in one part of the song. So just listen for it. Those are all the parts though to get you through the whole song. Very cool chord progression, very cool chorus. And it's nice because we're using open positions and we're sneaking in a bar chord in there as well. Now remember, be dynamic, right? So you know, once you get it down, if you're just doing downstrokes in the very beginning, just to get it. And that's all you can do. That's great. Then add the next step. Right? And then maybe. You're not always gonna get it. I mean, I even flubbed some notes here and there on film for everyone to see forever. But have fun with it. You know, going from chord to chord, especially in the beginning, can be frustrating. But don't fret. Just kidding. Sometimes you gotta throw stupid guitar humor in there. But again, don't fret, because guitar is supposed to be fun. So have fun, even if it's a totally emotionally filled, tear-jerking, awesome song. That's even more reason to have fun. Yes! Way to go. Now just pat off those tears, because you're just so... Not only is the song awesome and passion-filled, but now you can play it, and it just really just moves through you. Hopefully. Anyways, enough of the silliness. You guys are awesome. That is not silly. That is totally heartfelt and passion, and not even from this song. Just in general. I can't believe how awesome you guys are. And thank you so much for watching. Don't be afraid to spread the word. Tell your friends. Post the videos everywhere. Because I've been meeting people all over the place thanks to you guys. And I love it. So keep it up. You guys are awesome. We'll catch you next time.